Rambhai, there is no voice. Can't hear you.
Yeah, hello everyone. There was some technical error, that's why I was not able to continue. Now I can continue. So on the screen there is the option of option graph. You can
राम, you have
recognize
to
it.
start again because बिल्कुल आवाज नहीं आ रही थी अभी 20 मिनट से. So can you please?
Okay, uh,
Thanks.
so we are discussing the FNM and how to create a scan and how to make a signal on graph. So this is the option of options graph in the FNO menu. So this is showing the strike price of the at the right side of the scale. It is showing the strike levels, and this line is showing the current price of the Nifty. This option graph is of Nifty. You can change the script from here. The bigger the size, the higher the open strike, open interest. The green box shows the open interest for call options, and the red ball shows the open interest for the put options. You can change the script from here, or for that script, you can able to see the options graph. So right now we can see that the bottom at 15,500 there is the increasing open interest in the Nifty, and 15,800 there is the increasing open interest of the call. Okay. Then we have an option of OI report. What OI report does basically, this is the option to see on which script we are having a long winding, unwinding, long build up, short unwinding. To check these options, we are having these drop downs. Here you can see price percentage change up and OI up, and click on show. So these are the list of the shares which are having a long build up today. In the same way, you can choose the options of price up and OI down. Here the open interest price is increasing, but open interest is decreasing. So these are the list of the share in which long is unwinding. In a similar manner, there is an options of we can see price is decreasing when the price is down and OI is up. So this will be the list which is showing that short build-up is there. In these lists, the fresh short build-up has been done. Similar way, price up and OI is down. OI is decreasing. It is showing the short unwinding, the list of the shares in which short is unwinding. So you can open four different windows of these options, and you can set as per your need, as per your space on the screen. This is basically open OI report. But the column is here: price percentage change, OI time, OI open interest absolute value, OI absolute change, and open interest in percentage change. Okay. And in next, what we have, uh, there is one more option of success probability. I'm focusing on the important options, success probability of options. This is the new feature what we have introduced or we are trying to capture for those who has less knowledge in the options. So this is the main question on which strike price we should go for buy, we should go for sell. So it will work in the live options. What I have observed, I am telling you those that thing. I have seen 3 days before the expiry, if I want to go for a buy or go for a sell in any stock options, I can trade with the help of this option. I will take a symbol of, let's say, I'm not able to click here. I think my internet is gone again. Sorry, guys. There is some technical error today. I'm facing internet issue. Just hang on. Yeah. So there is an option of success probability of option. What I have observed before 3 days of expiry, if I want to buy in any share or any call option or put option, so I have this option. In this, if my strategy is for buy, that I want to buy any call or put, so there is an option of buy, and then there is at the right there is an option of selection for call and put. If I want to go for a buy option, I will call option. I will select call. If I want to see for any other security, I can change the from Nifty to any other. Presently, it is showing for Nifty. Then the price will be for future rate. Okay. In at the right window, you will see some strike price is coming with the probability percentage and open interest value at the last. What we need to sort it with the probability percentage and with the open interest. When I am sorting with the probability percentage, I am getting 62% at 50, 15, 550. But there is you can see open interest is very less. So I need to match the probability percentage should be high and open interest should also be very high. So the matching strike price, I will go for buy. Okay, this is the option for which, uh, what you have to focus. The condition is only 3 days before the expiry. But I have seen what I have observed that I am telling you. In a similar manner, I want to buy for a put. Then I will change from call to put from the drop down and click on apply. This is showing me the put ratio. Then I can see on which strike price the open interest is high and probability is high. That is 16,000. At 16,000 strike price, we can go for buy for the put option. Now, if our strategy is to sell, then we can go for a sell also. We will change the strategy from buy to sell, either unquote or call or put. इस पे भी हमें करना है. We will click on the apply button. We will get the options of probability here. First condition, 3 days before the expiry. Second condition, probability should be 50 more than 55% and open interest should be higher side. That strike price we have to select. This is the basic condition, either for buy or for sell. This will give you the result. And one more thing, I have seen only on the monthly expiry, not in the weekly expiry. So if you are watching for the weekly expiry, so let first observe, then go for a trade. But for monthly, before 3 days of the expiry, you can watch and trade. Okay. Now let's come to the chart. Now I will guide you how to make the signal on the graph and how to create a scan of it. See, this is our blank chart. There is no study on this graph. Now I will add one more study. Today I will guiding with a strategy two moving average crossover. How will make a signal of it and how will make a scan of it. So first step, to open a blank chart in which there is no study. Okay, this is our graph. There is no study in it. What we will do? We will go to the study manager. At the chart, at the top of the chart, there is a study manager, and you can press S button also to add any indicator in it. To add any indicator, there is an option of add study. We'll click on add study. Now the library has appeared. In this library, each and every possible condition and indicator is available. Category wise, it is defined over here. You can search by the category wise, or you can simply just search the name of your indicator or filter. Like I want to add two SMA or two EMA, whatever it can be. I want to add like let's make it 20 and 200 crossover. Let's do it. So first of all, I am taking a averages 2. There is a shortcut to add 2 indicator or 3 indicator moving average by the name of averages 2 and averages 3. You can add 2 or 3 respectively moving averages there. To change the color, there is an option to change the color. You can change the color also. Okay, I have applied it on the screen. Now I want to make a signal when 20 is cutting 200 upside and 20 is cutting 200 downside. What I will do, what I have said, 20 is cutting 200 upside and 20 is cutting 200 downside. So simply I will take a function cutting line upward or cutting line downward. These are the options you can see. Don't get confused with the cutting level and cutting line. These are two different options. In cutting line, we are having two variables. In cutting level, we are having one variable and one constant. Okay, cutting level will be used for like stochastics or RSI is cutting 20 or 70 or 30, something like this. Okay, so I am taking cutting line upward. In first data line 1, there will be short moving average. In data line 2, there will be a medium or long moving average. In other words, I can say the lower the moving average we will take in data line 1, the higher the value of the moving average we can take we will take in data line 2. Okay, I mean I will name it by. I will change the color if I need, or increase the thickness of the symbol in the display. I can increase the thickness also. The symbol size will be greater. I will keep it 7 and apply. So you can see the signal on the graph when 20 is cutting 200 upside. Now similarly, I am taking cutting line down, short in up data line 1 and medium in data line 2. Action will be short. I am naming it sell. Click on next. Thickness will be increased to show the signal on the graph and click on apply. Okay. Now I will zoom the chart on the screen to show where the buy and sell has been appeared. You can see the buy and sell on the screen. So this strategy you can run on any time frame, this crossover, because while I am adding the study, let me show you once by the study manager. While adding the study, I have selected period A. A means it will set the graph on set the study on all time frame of the graph. Okay. 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 So now I have created a signal, simple signal of a line cutting the another line upside and line cutting the other line downside. And now I will save this by going to the study manager, click on save button. I will click on save. I will name it here. Let's say 2200 CO. I'm giving a CO basically in simply crossover or whatever name you want to give, you can. I will save it. Then now I need to scan this. To scan this feature, I will go to the scan section. I will click on scan, group scan. My group scan is opening. Now, group scan has opened. There is an option of new at the left top. When you click on the new option, the group selection window will appear. Select your group on which you want to scan. You can change the segment also, NSE equity in cash market you want to scan, in future market you want to scan, you can do. Let's take Nifty 50. UD fetching for 50 skips. Data is fetching right now. Now the data has been fetched. Now you can change the time period if you want to run on some another parameter by going through this option. If you want to change, right now I'm continuing on the daily option. Daily, apply. I will click on the studies menu and go for the load option. Here is the load button. And what I have said, it will be displaying here. You can sort it also by days old option. Okay. This days old option, you can sort it also. Okay. After coming to this, we will close this one and side by there is a drop down option of side by the studies. Drop down that side by the studies to filter it. What I have to see, buy or sell. Sometimes we are having a multiple conditions also. I will guide you in the further step how to add multiple conditions after this. Let me first guide you how to do the scanning. I have created a filter here. Okay. Now there is an option of mode. Mode means in which mode you want to run the scanner. Manual mode means it is completely dependent on you. When you click on the scan button, it will work. Otherwise, it will not work. Then there is an option of timer. At the timer option, you can set some second sort of timing or some minute sort of timing that you want to run on that time frame only, not time frame basically, on that time gap only. If you said 30 seconds, every 30 seconds gap, it will run the scanner. Then there is an option of on every tick, means on everything, every time, on every tick, it will scan and show you the results. The candle is running up and down and changes the signal, it will appear over here. Then there is an option of on bar completion. On bar completions means whatever the time frame you have set, the bar will complete. After that, the result will come. Example: if I have created a scan of 5-minute chart, on after clicking on bar completion, after completing a 5-minute time frame, the scan will run and show you the result. Then there is an option of scheduled. In scheduled option, you can set the schedule to run the scan. On that schedule, the scan will appear and run. Okay. So I am right now I am doing it on manual mode. Okay. After doing the selection, I will click on scan. One more thing I want to show you. On the manual right, there is one more option of drop down. I'm just clicking on it. Here you can increase the number of bars on which you want to say. While we are doing the scan, manual scan either on bar completion. So it is scanning a last current candle which is running or which has been just completed. So in show bar, you can set the bars on last few bars. You can run the scan. This is option of show bar. This is the important option basically. Okay. Okay, now I will click on the scan menu. I will click on scan. Here the result has appeared, what I have selected, and it is showing that on this day, on this time, this share has been appeared. I will go to the right click. I will do the right click and go to the column selection option to see whether buy or sell it is. Go to the column selection, and here are the menus which you want to check. I am selected buy and sell and click on accept. So it was a buy signal on that day which has appeared. So you this by this you can set as many indicator on the graph. Now if I want to see, let's reduce this values of the moving average so that more options or more result will come. So let's make it 20.
Okay.
And 50. In short bar, I will write 20 and medium bar will be 50. I'm applying it. Okay. Now, I was discussing to merge some more condition with this indicator. To doing this, let's see. I am adding RSI indicator in it. I will go to the study manager. Then I will go to the study option and search for RSI. Search for RSI. Yeah, it is coming up. RSI 14 period default. Okay. Now I will see only a single line of this. To see the single line of this, I will go to the display option. I will go to the display option. In code name, I can write RSI or relative strength. RSI is a short form. It's for our own easiness. My voice is audible or not? I'm getting message that the voice is not coming. Like, please reply anyone.
For me, it's
Around,
audible.
it's
Yeah, it's coming.
visible.
It's coming.
Fine, no? Okay. So there is an I have opted out RSI. I want RSI single line. To change that RSI single line, I will double click on that RSI and go to the modify option in display. There is a two line first line. Most of the client ask that I want to see the RSI only, not the average. So here you can set this by this option in display. In two lines with single lines, you will select and click on apply after changing the color, whether if you want to change the color or not. Okay, so RSI is there. Now when buy signal is coming on the graph, you can see here. Then I want buy will appear when RSI is above 60. So this type of condition, I want to add one more RSI condition. So first of all, to add the RSI condition, I will make the condition of RSI by adding one symbol step above level. So RSI should be above level. So I have taken above level. In data line, I will define that RSI, and in level, I will put 60. When buy signal appearing, that it will check RSI should above 60, then buy will appear, otherwise not. So this type of condition also you can make. I will name it RSI above 60, click on apply, and I will hide this one. And I will hide the buy or sell also. In a similar manner, I am taking it below level. Below level. In data line RSI, and the value will be 40. Action will be short. Naming it RSI below 50, below 40. Sorry. I will apply it and hide it. Now to merge these two conditions, I will using function of ending of signals. So ending of signal is there. Ending of 2 signal, 3 signal, 4 signal we are having. So it is not like maximum 4 signal we can end. We can end more than 4 also. If we are having a 5 condition, then at first we will use ending of 4 signal, and the remaining one will be used by the ending of signal. So we can add as many add indicator if we want, we can add it and merge it as per the conditions. So I'm taking it right now ending of signal. I will set the E signal to E signal by. This is our time frame. Both will be by, then our long signal will appear. By and RSI by. Action type will be long instead of any. Signal type will be long. This is for cell. Okay. Both signals which we have action type short and final cell, final Y I have named it. Okay. Now I will again save this. I can give any name by while I am saving it. Like I am giving a moving average strategy with RSI. So this type of signal you can make it. Just increasing the thickness to show on the graph when buy is coming or sell is coming. Here you can see the sell signal, and there you can see the buy signal. Okay, so just save the. I'm going to save the study. Again, going to the study manager, and I will click on save button to save the study. I will save it by the name of MA plus RSI strategy. MA plus RSI. Okay, that's it. I will save it. So now to make this a scan, I will again go to the scan option. Group scan. To make any new scan, we will go to the new option, select our group. New, set our group. On this group we want to scan. Let's say Nifty 50 will be easier right now. And if I want to change the time frame, I can do the time frame change also. Otherwise, I will continue with the same time frame and click on the study option. And the studies I will now load. Yeah, this one I have taken. Okay. Now here in the drop down, you will see more filter now.
Here we have seen
Only buy and sell. Now I will take final buy, final sell. The rest of all I don't want to scan. Only final buy, final sell I want to scan. So I've selected this. Now I will save from this button. This I think it is all clear on the mode option, manual and all. Okay. Now I will save this scan. To save the scan, at the right side of the new, there is an option to save. Just before the scan. This one. Save. Now I will give the name and click on save. Now I will click on scan. Now this scanner I have created, I have saved it. Next time I just have to load it and run it. No need to define the setting again. Now I will do the right click to say to set the columns, and this column selection also can be saved. On the relevant column, I will select the final buy, final sell, script name, date, time, and price. Date, time, price, and final buy, final sell. These are the only relevant columns which I required right now. So this is the shares which we have got the buy signal in last 10 bars. I have shown you at the earliest that show bar is there. Okay, this is now if I want to do back testing of this signal, I can do also here on this graph. For this, what I needed on the graph, I need one signal. That's it. If signal is there, I can do the backtest. Now, the steps to do the backtesting. Now I will add custom LSO. Custom LSO is must for any strategy to run. Whether either it is to be run or
Either is
to be done for the backtesting. Okay, so I am taking custom LSO. In custom LSO, I will define my long entry, long exit, short exit. My long entry is final buy, and sell will be my exit, and final sell will be entry, and buy will be exit. We can define. So I just want to know you guys that we can have different entry and different exit. So after selecting our entry and exit, I will click on apply button. Custom LSO will be shown on the graph, whether from which bar we have entered in the trade and which bar or we have got the exit. And again, we have get this entry. Okay. So to do the back testing, here the moving average crossover, we have got the exit, but we have not got the fresh entry as the RSI condition was not matching out. So now to do the back testing, we will add another function called backtest level 1 by quantity. Backtest level 1 by quantity. This one, double click on it. By default, it will take the input of custom LSO. Custom LSO, that's why is bust to run. Monitoring line will be price line पे ही monitor करेगा price. Now I will click on apply button. At the bottom of the graph, you can see two lines. One is white, one is orange. The white one is basically our cumulative profit and loss since the period we have taken. On that period, when we have gone to the positions, so what we profit and loss we are getting, and the orange line is showing us the maximum drawdown, means maximum loss in this strategy what we have got in any single trade. Okay, that is maximum drawdown. To set the transaction cost of this, you can go to the signal menu. In signal menu, set transaction cost. This is the default transaction cost, 20 rupees per dollar, 0.2% of the trade. You can take for equity. I have selected the equity. And if I want the actual result without any brokerage, I will put it at 0. I will double click on it and change this to 0 by this. Right now at the below of the chart, what you are getting with the adjustment of the brokerage. If you don't want to give the brokerage or reduce it, you can edit it from here. After doing this, click on the apply button. After applying it, you can see the change over here. Okay. Now, so this is the option of we have done the backtesting of single share, single script. Now, if you want to see the cumulative profit loss of one group of that definite period, I will save the study again here. I will go to the study manager and click on save button. At the end, just rename it BT, means the study with backtesting. Click on save. Now again, I will go to the scanner. In the group scan. I will create a new one. Earlier one I have having without backtesting. I can change it there also by editing it in the studies. I will load the study only. Now this time I will not set any filter because I need a report, not a filter. I need a report of every stock, what profit loss it is giving in that defined period. So I will not set filter here. Okay, then simply scan. And from column selection, I will set the analysis column. So this is the list. It is showing me the maximum profit and maximum loss in the particular share in that given period of time of this group. So this is how you can do the back testing on the graph and on the group, and you can see the result. And for detailed analysis report, it can be done script wise on the chart only by this strategy analysis. Just click on it, strategy analysis. You will get the detailed report of this particular stock. How many trades you have got in this strategy, how many long calls is there, how many short calls are there. This all you can get. I will at the top I will click on analysis details. In the summary tab, you can see how many long calls are there, how many short calls are there. In this strategy, total number of 3 calls are there, 1 profit making and 2 loss making. So this is how you can do the back testing and do the things. And group report you can see for the group, whether it is profit or a loss. Okay. So this is our major part of the today's training section, how to do the scanning and how to make a signal, how to do the back testing, and how to see the group report of any backtesting strategy. Any questions if you are having, you can ask me now.
How to do price scans? Like, I want to check whether where is the price with previous month high, previous month low.
Previous month high, previous month low. There is a study, higher period indicator. You can set it on that. Higher period, previous high low. Select high line and the select month. So it will display the previous month high low. This is displaying on the graph. Okay.
Ram, can you show me that backtesting again?
Ma'am, I will try to arrange the video of it.
Okay.
We are trying to record it. If the recording is available, then I will definitely give you. Or in the next week, we will arrange this session same again of the advanced settings. Like again on this on that webinar, we will be showing you the how to do the backtesting and this strategy making. On that day, I will try to take some complex strategy to make you understand, guys, the difficulties of the strategy making. Okay. That's it for the day.
Yeah, Ram, I have one question here related to the OI chart. Whatever you are appearing, no OI, is it a cumulative OI or on the intraday OI?
It's a cumulative OI, sir.
Yeah. Okay. For an example, if I wanted to take the intraday I, for an example, on today, I wanted to see which stocks OI is going on longer or something. How can I do this?
So for that, we have to make a strategy. It's not simple, easier that you can only reduce that. So we will try and make this strategy and we'll give you. Okay.
Okay. And instead,
it's a little bit complex strategy.
Yeah, but I would ask you another one, for an example, instead of this one. For an example, you have here, okay, whatever you are showing here, the OI changes, open interest changes. Is it intraday basis or
that is intraday basis?
This is intraday. Then I know very well, no problem. And I have one more query. For an example, you have the, how do you call, the market watch. In that market watch, you are seeing the OI changes and then price changes, everything also appearing in this. So is also like, what I see so far, it's a OI intraday change.
that are why intraday change basically. Today's change, today's change based on previous day.
Yeah,
We
this is
cannot
what
say
I
completely
need.
intraday basically.
Yeah, this is
Today's
what
change
I
based on previous day.
This is what I need it as a intraday, for an example. Yeah.
That is available then.
Is this value and then the one what you showed in the study manager is the same, right?
Right. That
Okay.
will be same when you will plot down day graph. When you plot it on the intraday graph, it will be completely on intraday basis from the previous
Yeah, I
bar.
understand. And different time frame, I can use it.
For different time frame you can use it.
Okay.
Is there
So
any-
if I enlarge the time frame, then I will get it a cumulative.
When we go to the day option, then cumulative graph, cumulative OI will be there.
Yeah, you are right. For an example, if I use it like in case, if I use the I period data line, then I can take it for the monthly or weekly, whatever the time.
Right.
Is it, yeah, I have one question. What about cumulative OI of all the three can be shown in one graph?
Yeah, there is a study like cumulative OI of active script or something like this. Let's just me check it out.
Yeah, please.
Active futures OI.
Okay.
Sum of active futures OI. This is the study in which all three contracts active open interest will be cumulative. Sir.
Okay.
Okay.
This can be plotted on the graph.
Yeah, this can be plotted on the graph, sir.
Can you just plot and show, please, if you don't mind?
Yeah. Yeah, it is showing like this.
This is good. Yeah.
Which one? Which one? The last one.
And the last one, sir. Yeah.
Okay, this is the near month, far month, and the current month. Or is
Current
it
month. Current
Okay.
month, near month, far month, cumulative OI.
all cumulative? Okay. Increase that. Okay. This is all increase and decrease. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay. What about puts and calls also can be shown in this or just this? Why?
No, this is the future.
This
Futures,
is for
okay.
futures only, sir.
Okay. The sum active futures OI. Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And sir, one moment, go back to the one study manager what you showed. The active futures OI and active, this one it's mainly for the futures current month, right? Yeah, this one.
Active future OI is for current month, right, sir?
But there is no changes in this, no price changes. OI changes.
No price change No, it will show you the simple OI.
All right. Okay.
Open interest value only.
Okay. Active futures OI is only the current month OI, is it?
Only current month, sir. And
Okay.
sum of active future means for all the
3
months.
months.
Okay. Okay, sir. And this OI changes according to the previous day close.
Active futures
Yeah.
OI.
When you plot it on the day, it will be on the basis of previous bar, basically. Previous
All right.
day.
Yeah.
When you plot it on the intraday, it will be basis on the previous bar.
Okay, fine. Super. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, are we over for the day? So,
Ram, do we have straddle chats?
straddle right now not available. We are working on it. Very soon it will come, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Ram,
Thank you
sir,
very much.
Can we do automated trading in this?
Yeah, we can automate. You can automate your trading with our selected brokers. Like Profitmart and Nirmal is giving fully automatic trading, algo trading, and rest of the broker is giving a semi-algo trades, in which you have to give the your opinion on the buy or sell. You have to click on it.
Yeah, but we have like the semi-automatic is limited to the Kotak or somebody, or how is it?
Semi-automatic limited to means company. I didn't get you. You are asking
Okay.
for which selected brokers?
Yeah, okay. There are two options: fully automatic and then semi-automatic, right?
Semi-automatic is available with all of the our associated brokers, and fully
clear.
automatic is available with Nirmal One
clear.
and Profitmart only.
Yeah, but my question is, for the fully automated, is it available for the retailers like us?
It is available, sir. Our software is approved with the NSE.
Yeah, software is available. Access also available to us. So which broker is available in this?
With Nirmal Bank and Profitmart.
Only these two.
Only these two, sir, right now.
Okay then. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Let's wind up for the day. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ram.
Okay, sir. Thank you.